Okay guys, we're back with a second video from our wrestle up series. So now we're just going to have a look at wrestling up from a supine or a lying down guard. Okay, so first and foremost, we'll have a look at doing it from a single X position. So I'll get Jace actually just pop over the other side. And again, we looked at this, when we get the single X, we get underneath our partner. Again, often they'll look to try and strip that top grip from in front of our hip. As they do, we get the opportunity to switch our foot to the other side and bump him forward. When we do that, this leg's vulnerable now for us to attack and wrestle up. So we're going to use our legs and whip around, all the way around to the front, and then build up into a single leg position. Take our partner down. Okay, so that's one good option. Second option from here, same again, he strips the foot, or I can do it myself proactively as that foot comes off. And I'm going to swing around again. This time, if he holds his ground, I get all the way around. I can get my shoulder in front and then get to work on a low single leg takedown. The last one we're going to do, we get halfway and we're going to get a rear single leg takedown. So again, we get our position, strips the grip, stepping forward, rather than trying to spin all the way through, I spin through to get my shoulder behind, get to my knees, both hands on the foot, I drive his knee forward just enough so I can pull his foot back and drag his knee to the ground. From here we can build up, knock him down further, and follow up for our full reversal there. So that's from a single legs position. We also looked at the reverse de la Riva. So same again, we talked about with the seated guard, we're always going to be looking to block with our feet, using our shin, and then using the single leg once he gets past those defenses. If I'm on my back, again, anytime I'm on my back, I can be blocking with my feet as well. But as soon as he gets inside my feet, I want to be using my feet purposefully. So I'm often going to try and hook him with a outside de la Riva hook or an inside reverse de la Riva hook. If I get that reverse de la Riva, we can build into a bunch of different positions from here. But one really useful way to start to get a single leg is to put my foot up at my toes here, connect together, push him so he steps back. If he steps back, I'm going to use this pendulum motion with my leg here to quickly get up. And we're back into that sequence we looked at in the first video, where I'm immediately going to try and make him step, pop to my knees, and then look to build up and finish the single leg from there. We can also, if we get the reverse de la Riva, we can also use this position to push with our leg, step out a long way over here, get him extended out, and come up into the same position. And another good option is if we get reverse de la Riva, I can be here, hold the position, put my foot on the ground, and then I'm going to twist and turn to make him step back. As he steps back, he'll often try and recover and come forward. Gives us a great opportunity to come, make him step, and then look to get to our knees to reverse from there. We did look at a couple of options from the de la Riva as well, but they're a little bit more reliant on the gi and on your grips. But another great position to get a single, to get your wrestling up is going to be from our emu guard. So again, we're here, as we always talk about. This is okay, this is great. He's going to attack this foot though and strip it pretty quickly. And I'm not using my hands, so instead of just staying here with this, I'm going to upgrade and immediately pinch with my knees, put driving pressure through on him, and have the ability to slide his foot to off balance. You can do a whole bunch of stuff here, switching in through different positions. But from here, if I am in position, I'm going to immediately look to try and hold this, kick him out as long as possible, stretch him out at the other end, and now again, when he's stuck in that long split position, use that to wrestle up into our single leg. And I can also, if I'm trying to tip him backwards but he continuously comes the other direction and I feel like I'm vulnerable if he's going to attack this foot or start to pressure down on this side and not allow me to come up, I'm going to look to get both of my feet behind. So again, we're here, I'm putting driving pressure through here, I'll push him out as far as I can, I switch to a de la Riva hook here, bring my foot up onto his shin just to hold him in place for a moment. Now I'm going to go behind and lock my feet together. So I call this a Y guard. So if you look at his shin and my leg, it's making a Y shape. And again, now Jace tries to pressure into me, I can slide his foot and keep that pressure away. And I can also now utilize it to turn his knee. And then when I go behind to wrestle up, both of my feet are immediately behind him. Okay, so when I go now, everything is behind. So I can again get behind, drive his knee forward, suck that foot out, bring him down, and then look to wrestle up to finish behind our training partner. Okay, so again, that's the second video. Make sure you check out the first one from the seated position, and any questions come into class and let me know. Cheers.